I had a prophetic dream I want to share. It's so blatantly symbolic, and I think that you're going to really get this. I certainly did. Now, the other thing I want to talk about is it's time to get your house in order. I'm going to talk to you what that means, and it is go time, my friend. It has been. We've been getting up to this, but we're not going to wait till certain events and things happen that push us up against the wall, right? We are going to take action now. If you're not already doing this, it's time. Go time. You ready? Welcome to Landria Onkka on YouTube, here to help you break through fears and live an amazing life. Yes, I have the air conditioning on. I just went for a very nice walk and made my coffee, and I got this absolute epiphany and said, I gotta get in there and shoot this video. I don't care if I'm sweating. You know me. Oh, come on. I've had videos where I've got mascara here and things like that. Who cares? All right. Are you ready for this? First of all, I'm here to raise the frequency of the planet one light being at a time, but that one counts on your free will. And right now, all of it counts, right down to your thoughts and your beliefs. I'm going to share a dream I had that blew my mind. It was so heavy on my mind that this thing was such a blatant message. And I just stood and thought about it. I'm going to share it with you right now, and it came to me. I was outdoors, and there were animals, and there was a big bear. Note that. And the bear wasn't really hurting anybody, but it was a little dangerous, but for the time being, the bear wasn't doing anything. And there was a little, I'll just say it was a Jack Russell Terrier. I had one, but you know, nothing against Jack Russells, but they're a little cray-cray. And so there was this big tree. Up at the top of the tree was a hole, and inside was a raccoon, all right? Minding its business, but you know, raccoons, man, they can hold their own, right? The Jack Russell Terrier runs over to the huge bear, grabs it, and drags it up the tree to the top. And this bear's like getting, you know, climbing and getting pulled. And the Jack Russell shoves, at the time it was horrible, shoves the bear's head into the hole, shoves him in. And of course the raccoon attacks because the bear is coming after him, and there was a fight. Now, when the bear comes out, he immediately turned around and attacked and destroyed the Jack Russell. Do you get this? You getting it? Bear? Ferocious little raccoon held its own. The Jack Russell pushing the bear in to attack the raccoon. Raccoon fights back, holds its own. Bear turned around and went after the source, the Jack Russell, and destroyed it. I can't say it. You get it? By the way, here's your hint. There was no eagle involved in this. So, what does that mean? No matter what, we can turn around and go after the things that we're no longer going to tolerate. Get your house in order. I'm going to suggest a few things. I'm going to say a few really, really fun things right now. By the way, obviously, as horrific as that dream was, I realized it was a very positive one. Now, you can call it a prophecy. I'd like to think that's what's going to happen. I'd like to think that we absolutely are going to not allow a Jack Russell Terrier to, you know, control all this stuff. Now, I'm not suggesting anything of a negative nature. I'm just saying the bear did turn on the Jack Russell Terrier. I'm just saying, just telling you the dream. All right, now, what I want to share with you about getting your house in order. Why? This doesn't stand alone. Now, I just shot a video about our oneness, and I'm going to just repeat something I said in that video. Here's your hand. It's a part of your body. Everything functions together. We need everything, obviously. You're better off with 2 ears and 2 kidneys and 2 lungs and 10 fingers. If I break a finger, what am I going to do? I'm not going to cut it off or punish it. I'm going to heal it. I'm going to take care of it. This is what we must do with everything out there. You don't cut the finger off. It's on your body. It's part of your body. It doesn't look like my body. It's just a pinky. How much could I need that? Yeah, it's very important, that little pinky. And if you keep plucking off fingers, pretty soon you don't have any. This is the oneness out there. We have to get everything in order. And everything out there is a finger or a toe or an ear or an eyelash on your body. And if you get rid of these things, or you destroy it, or you punish it because it's not operating properly, then you destroy the body and we become ill. And that's what's happened to the planet. We are treating each other as some kind of a fungus versus a part of our body that must be healed and nurtured and taken care of. All right? Get your house in order. Now, something I want to suggest, and I think you're going to love this. You're going to start to feel different, and this is going to shift your energy field. Now, I just launched, Tap Into Your Power is launched. What do we do in that? And I'm going to share this with you right now. We understand the power. I teach you how to understand that power. I have free videos in the description if you want to sign up for the mini teaching training series. When we use the power, what we understand is that everything's connected and everything counts. So when we shift into this space, everything that we do, we think, we believe, connects us and entangles us with everything out there that is on that frequency and those thoughts and those beliefs. So if you think the world is a horrible place, it will be for you. Because now you're going to connect with the horrible things that are happening out there, and there are. We're exploring darkness. Now, if you start, you're going to love this. I want you to go into your drawers, your closets, everything. I want you to distribute and give away to people who need it. And you can sell some stuff too if you got some real valuable things and you could do some good things with the money. You know, go ahead and do that. Do nothing wrong with that. And but give things away too. And so you start to create a cleaner, simpler life of higher end living. In other words, you only need a few really amazing things, not a bunch of crap. All right? So we want to give things away. You're going to clear out your energy field and you're going to shift into a more expansive, simpler, efficient existence, your reality. The other thing I would like you to do, go through your drawers and get organized. You want to be organized. Your life will start to become organized in everything. I've gone through every drawer and I'm still going through stuff, making sure everything's in order. I can find things easily. Your life will simplify. You will start to relax and you will start to connect to that clean, simpler space. The other thing I want you to do, if you choose, just suggesting stuff, is start using all your good stuff. I use napkins, cloth napkins. You can wash those, you throw them in the washers so you're not, buying more stuff. Go in and you start using your good stuff and wear it every day. I dress like this. Nobody's coming in here. I dress like this, and when I go for a walk, I look pretty darn nice. I wear my good stuff. Still casual, still practical stuff, but I'm going in and I say, what haven't I worn that I need to start wearing? What am I waiting for, right? And so you have to go in and say, and if there are things that you're never going to wear, you say, you know what, I always bypass this, then give it to somebody who's going to wear it. We have a women's foundation down here, and they absolutely do cartwheels when I come in with all this stuff. They're like so grateful, and somebody, somewhere is going to be grateful wearing that instead of it sitting in my closet. We're going to distribute. We're going to start living the life where we value the finger, and we're going to repair it and take care of it until it's back in operation. And that's how we must start functioning right now. In other words, go time means get your house in order, get you organized, you simplified, and if you're in a state of distress or anything's happening in your life, why? I want you to ask yourself why. If you go through my mini-series, my free mini-series, or my courses are getting rave reviews, 5 stars. We've got miracles happening. The Miracle Circle, we have miracles happening. Why? Because we go into a space where we say, okay, why am I in this place of distress? Why am I struggling financially or in relationships? Why are these things happening? And is it how I'm thinking about them? Is it the mindset I have that this shouldn't be happening? Or am I seeing the value in it and mastering that because we're on a planet that is teaching us? We're on a master planet. So we have to master these big challenges. Can I forgive? Because if I don't, I will stay in this state of anger and victimization. And you can say these things shouldn't happen all you want, but God doesn't make mistakes. No, because you and I are that. And so what I want you to understand right now is everything you do is going to send an energy field, shift into a different energy field of giving, sharing, not needing things. That's fear. Breakthrough fear is a course that people have raved about. Why? Because we learn how to stop fearing things and we break through it and understand where it's coming from. So then you go into the closet, you start wearing some really good stuff. Start wearing some nicer shoes. If they're hurting your feet, give them to somebody else who is going to love them, and maybe they don't mind if it hurts their feet or it won't hurt theirs. I want you to consider getting your house in order, because things will start happening on this planet and they will not be as stressful or what you think is a demise. You're not going to think that way anymore. You're going to say, you know what? We are shifting into, somebody said, the Great Reset, using that term, it's a term for, and they educated me on. I'm like, I know what the term is. I'm redefining it. So if somebody sets a term, the Great Reset, and this is what it is. No, it doesn't have to be that way. Our Great Reset could be something amazing. We're going to reset how our education systems, how our kids learn them, and that they're allowed to express themselves and get jobs that they really love. We're going to reset the whole platform. We have the Great Resignation going on right now. People are quitting jobs. Half of them don't even know what they're going to. Why? We want to love what we do. Our health. We want to do things that are truly simple, right here, ready for us now, that aren't these complex things that are going to bite us in the behind, 10, 20 years from now. Because we're told we're supposed to do certain things. We're going to go to a more natural, loving, giving world. Everything, every part of your life can be simpler, and the quality is going to be up here, and the caring and the sharing is going to open up. Does this sound like la-la to you? Then maybe it's time to get with the program, because there's a reality out there that I speak of that exists. And there are millions of people creating that. And the more of us that say, I don't have to do that, and I can turn around and bite the Jack Russell, who just forced me up that tree after that cute little raccoon, who's very fierce, isn't going to give up. I don't have to put up with this anymore. I'm going to take action, but I'm going to do it not out of spite or anger or anything else, to take care of things in a very peaceful way. We don't want to bite somebody's head off. And that starts with what we create ourselves. So if we're creating a community and a life and a reality that people want to participate in, we're not going to participate in that over there, right? All that stuff that goes on. And then guess what? There's nobody left. Wait, where'd everybody go? Damn, they're having a good time over there, wearing all their best clothes, cooking for each other. I have an organic garden. I just got pots, and I've got herbs and all kinds of cool stuff. I cook for other people. I entertain all the time. Start living your life now. No cataclysmic, waiting for the bad stuff, and let's get on all these channels and starting to tell everybody all your negative stuff. You're spreading fear. And if you're listening to somebody who is speaking fear, they are living in a reality that will exist for them, and you're entangled with it. And if that's where you want to live, that's your choice. I'm not going to judge it, but I'm hoping that you'll join us, because the more people that go into peace and love, sharing and caring, You can still do amazing things, have your own businesses. You know I do. Guys, this is free videos. Go in, check out the videos. How can I create my own business? How can I do things that are great for the planet? How do I learn how to reach global audiences? Go and do and start living and quit. No complaining. No more complaining. It's a spiritual butt kick, finally. That air conditioning is on. Boy, the humidity, it takes a while to take that humidity out of the air. I love you, and I'm going to sit here until my last breath. Maybe they'll shoot that, camera. What do you have to say? Like Steve Jobs. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. You can do oh, wow right now. There's an oh, wow right here on this plan. Are you ready for it? All right, so the free videos takes you into a 4-part series. And I give you some really cool free stuff in there in addition to the 4-part training that's free. And you get my free mobile app when you sign up for that. Tap Into Your Power is out. And if you sign up for the series, you get a discount with that. And that is, I actually teach you a Jedi mind trick. Yep, teach you a Jedi mind trick. If you love Star Wars, I use some of Yoda's training in there. And I explain what those trainings mean and how you can apply them. Everyone has that power, the force within them. Breakthrough fear, changing lives. But you know what? If you aren't up for any of this stuff, come over to the Miracle Circle. It's $29.95 a month. That pays for the platform to run. And I spend 2 hours with you live every month. You get 2 hours of a recording of a past Miracle Circle with a meditation. So you're getting 2 meditations. And you get a training. Every month you get a practice, a teaching and a practice. Real simple stuff, but something for you to work on in those 30 days. And then the next month you get a new lesson, and on and on and on. We have to practice. We got to stay on it, because if you're doing anything else out there, that's part of your energy field, and I don't want that to be part of mine. I don't help anybody by watching the garbage and sharing fear, right? So shut it down. All right, you are whole and perfect. Oh, please subscribe and share these. Please subscribe and share these. And if you are talking about anything negative, shut your pie hole. I don't like when you say that. Okay, you don't have to like it. Like it, don't like it. If you don't like it, shut your pie hole. You're whole and perfect, strong and powerful, loving, harmonious, and happy. No, I didn't have a lot of coffee, but I'm working on it. Blessings to you, my friend. Namaste.